செக் பண்ணி
ஆடியோ கம்மியாயிருது
அது நம்ம ஏரியா இங்கே வந்துச்சு இப்போ ஆடியோ கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணிடுங்க யூடியூப் செக் பண்ணி
நல்லா இருக்கீங்க சவிதா சவிதா இல்ல வைஸ்
எப்படி வந்தது தமிழ் மானம் ஹிந்தி 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 சோளத்தோட சரி சரியா
செந்தில் வாங்க இன்னைக்கு சார்
இந்த நம்பர்ல பாத்து லேட்டா சார்ஜ் எல்லாம் ஆஃப் பண்ணிடக்கூடாது. சார்ஜர் பண்ணி போட்டு 90 தான் சார்ஜர் இருக்கு. லாஸ்ட் மினிட் சார்ஜர் ஓப்பன் காரணம் வச்சுன்னா நாளைக்கு ஓப்பன் தான் போடுற மாதிரி வடப்பட்டு அந்த சொன்ன ரொம்ப சாஃப்டாக
Good morning, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all for this special occasion. On behalf of Institution of Engineers, Tamil Nadu State Center, I welcome you all for All India Seminar on Augmentation of Bioeconomy. I welcome you all for the All India Seminar on Augmentation of Bioethanol and Biohydrogen from Organic Waste. I would like to extend my warm and hearty welcome to our esteemed guests, dignitaries, students, and all of you present today. Your presence here signifies the importance of a gathering, and we're truly grateful for your participation. As we come together today, let us take this opportunity to share ideas, build connections, and inspire one another. Once again, thank you for being here. Let's make the gathering memorable one. I now invite all dignitaries to occupy the dais. I welcome Dr. Gokul, Honorary Secretary, Institution of Engineers TNSC, and I welcome Engineer N. Sendil Kumar, Convener and Committee Member, Institution of Engineers TNSC. And now I welcome Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Chairman IEI TNSC and Chairman of IEI ENDB, and Dr. C. Prabhu, Joint Secretary. And I welcome our Chief Guest, Dr. S.P. Srinivasan, Senior Principal Scientist, Department of Environmental Engineering, CSIR, CLRI Chennai. And I welcome Dr. J. Balamurugan, Organizing Secretary, to occupy the dais.
Now, as a mark of respect and deference, I kindly request everyone to rise for Tamil Thai Varthu.
சிவனா லெஃப்ட் வாங்க.
Now, as we commence this auspicious gathering, it is a time to honor tradition to illuminate a path with the lighting of lamp.
Now I invite Engineer D. Gokul, Honorary Secretary, Institution of Engineers TNSC, to give the welcome address.
A very good morning to all. Good morning. Okay. So it's an immense pleasure to be honored. I think the Institution of Engineers, Tamil Nadu State Center, along with the members of Environment Engineers Board and the chairman and all the executive members, we are very esteemed presence to be have this session, especially an all India seminar on augmentations of bioethanol and biohydrogen from organic waste. Definitely, I think this is something like very important topic today. I think initiated by our Institution of Engineers, and also we have a ceremony of award distributions for the excellence award to the colleges as well as for our industry personalities. So definitely, this is almost, I think this is something around sixth All India seminar which we are organizing this year by Institute of Tamil Nadu State Center, Institute of Engineers Tamil Nadu State Center. So I think welcome our Dr. S. Srinivasan, who is a senior principal scientist from the Department of Environment Engineering, CLRI Chennai, to be a chief guest of today. Definitely, it has been honored, sir, and your presence makes very much importance for the seminar. Can we all give an applause to invite our chief guest, because the profile what sir is having, definitely I think the pioneer in the environment field, and that is also is working in the government of India. Definitely, the throw of light on this seminar is going to be huge, and he's always a pioneer in this field. Thank you so much for coming this. And I welcome our honorable the chairman of Tamil Nadu State Center, and also I think sir is also chairman of Environment Board of the Complete India, who is none other than Dr. V. Karthikeyan sir, who has been always instrumental in making this lot of events. So we organize, I think we start our journey with the civil department All India seminar in February. And again, we add mechanical and then agricultural and aerospace, today environment. So these are all instrumental and given up a lot of potential by all our teams, especially our chairman, who is always giving a lot of push up to organize so many events, especially for the younger generation of community. So I welcome our chairman to this seminar. I also extend my welcome to our Senthil Kumar, who is the environment committee member, who has been also a CEO of Global Lab, who is also being here. So I welcome Engineer Sandeep Kumar for this seminar. And I welcome the organizing secretary who is here to join, Dr. J. Balamurgan, who is from AD of Tamil Nadu Electricity Board, Government of Tamil Nadu. And also, the very important, I think, we have a personality of industry excellence award we're going to receive for the superintendent engineer, Dr. Jayarajan sir. I welcome you. And the two important one, I think, the institutional excellence award of Chennai Institute of Technology. The principal, the CEO is also present here, and the vice principal of Savita Engineering College, who is also going to receive the award, is also present there. And all the technical committee chairman, Renita, Dr. Renita from Satyabama University, and was pioneering in collecting all this paper. And the most important, the faculties, and all our committee member, and the executive member, and corporate member, and the student member for the seminar. This seminar, I think, is something like when we try to, and importantly, the industry people, and the sponsors who have been given up a support to organize this event. So I welcome all the delegates who have been in this auditorium. Since I think this topic is very important, because when we throw this topic to the maybe academics as well as in industry, everybody thought something so different, because it's not like it's initiated its research, and it's not much come to the industry level. And you are asking like some kind of support from us. So when we try to see, definitely I think this is going to be very pioneer, because now world started talking about the global warming, climate action. And again, I think we need to see how the crude oil elimination is also going to be planned. That is a COP28. Like the COP28 last year when it has happened in Dubai, there is a resolution was passed by complete global leaders saying that end of era for fossil fuel. So that was the resolution is passed by complete globally. So end of era for fossil fuel, then what is alternative? So that alternative is going to be talked about this seminar for complete 2 days. Definitely, it's going to give an highlight bioethanol and biohydrogen, because it is a combination of environment, civil engineer, chemical engineer, and biotechnology. So it's not only a single field people, because without fossil fuel, without the crude oil, I think we cannot be able to take up any kind of a transportation system. So the importance of transportation system is very important, because every day when we go to petrol pump and we try to see, I think the meter reading will always gives us so much of conscience, because the price increase in the petrol price and diesel price is always makes us so much of sense. And that is the importance of the fuel, what we really see. And the alternative fuel is important to see up in this coming generation. And India is one of the pioneer, because we are the globally more than 150 million people are there, and that is also a workforce people of the complete world within India. So the usage of this fuel systems are which is very high, and bringing these kind of subjects, and we are giving some kind of a fuel to augment the subjects in the seminar is going to create some new thoughts. And definitely, I think this recommendations, whatever we got it from the paper presenters, invited talk, as well as from the chief case and keynote address, it is going to be put up as a note and submitted to Government of India as well as to Government of Tamil Nadu, and that plays a very important role for augmenting it. So once again, I welcome all the delegates, all the volunteers, all the students, members, and the corporate members and executives of Iei for this seminar. Thank you so much.
At this point, I would like to call upon Engineer Iei Kumar, a convener and a committee member of Institution of Engineers, to provide an overview of the seminar and highlights its significance.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all of you. So this theme on bioethanol and biohydrogen, that is green hydrogen, was conceived based on our target towards this net zero by 2070. So that was our initial idea of conceiving this seminar theme. So this bioethanol and biohydrogen is basically sustainable fuels which are part of these renewable sources of energy, and more focus has been given across the globe to enhance the knowledge level with respect to these sustainable fuels. So India as a country have too much energy consumption across domestic and industrial levels. So we want to reduce our carbon emission levels through this sustainable use of these renewable sources of energy. So when we got through that, we found that these sustainable fuels is going to be the fuels of the futures. So this bioethanol is basically produced by enzymatic hydrolysis and fermentation of the biomass. So India, being an agrarian economy, have a large volume of biomass which is left unutilized, and we are throwing it out in the open atmosphere, which leads to different environmental hazards. So our intention is to that how we can have different technologies and ideas to use this biomass effectively for biohydrogen or green hydrogen production. So next is that this bioethanol. So bioethanol is one of the cleaner fuel. So already the government of India have an ethanol blending program which is going to be raised to 20% by the year 2025. So already we are using 10% of the bioethanol as a blending fuel. So there is a long thrust to increase this bioethanol consumption across the fuel chain, especially with the crude oil chain. So there are different technologies which is available for bioethanol production. So we also have a large amount of biomass available for bioethanol production. So we want to gather the ideas and knowledge across the student community and the research community to take it forward on these things. So we have got these sub-themes that is need for new age fuels, that is bioethanol, biohydrogen and green hydrogen. Then we have technologies for bioethanol production and storage. Then technologies for biohydrogen generation and storage. Then about the usage of these fuels with respect to mobility and in manufacturing. These are the key areas which we want to take it forward as part of this today's All India seminar. So very interestingly that we have received more than 70 papers across the various education institutions and research institutions. So it's a good thing. So we thank all the participants and who have submitted the papers for the presentation. So apart from that, we have 7 invited lectures and key addresses going to be there for the next 2 days. So we thank all the participants who have joined over this for this All India seminar. So we request everyone to take active participation in this All India seminar and stay with us for the next 2 days. Thank you all.
Distribution of awards will be handed by Engineer D. Gokul, Honorary Secretary of Institution of Engineers, TNSC.
Yeah, thank you. So it's immense pleasure. I think we have been have 3 awardees today, which we are going to give it in the forum. Definitely, I think very importantly, we have Dr. G. Jayarajan, who is a doctor and also superintendent engineers from Civil One Transmission. He has been like honored for the Industry Engineers Award. I request our chief guest as well as our chairman, along with the guest of honors also to join and hand over the award. Music. And next, I would like to invite the Chennai Institute of Technology for their recipient of Academic Excellence Award. I would like to invite the principal as well as the CEO to join for this award. So Chennai Institute of Technology is an industry-connected institute, the second most preferred self-finance engineering college, and in Tamil Nadu, and known for its consistent and placement record and industry connect activity. I think recently they even launched a small a low-cost satellite by the balloon, which has been published in all the media. So definitely, I think Chennai Institute of Technology is taking this privilege and getting this award from our chairman as well as from the guest of the chief guest of principal scientist from CLRI. And I would like to invite the representative from Savita Engineering College, the vice principal, along with their team. So they are also receiving an academic excellence award from Institution of Engineers, Tamil Nadu State Center. I invite Dr. Sendil Kumar, and I also ask our the chairman, Iei Tamil Nadu State Center, along with the chief guest, to honor them. And Savita Engineering College is having a flexible academic courses. And definitely, I think that has given a lot of thinking over for bringing up the new Industry 4.0 for the students and for the industry to get up whatever they wanted to provide the talent to the students. It always can be acquired. So I congratulate the Savita Engineering College for taking this award. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, our Iei chairman. And
Now, I would like to invite Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Chairman, Institution of Engineers TNSC, and Chairman IEI ENDB, to honor the chief guest.
Sir, please come closer. Sir, go with sir. Yes, sir. Okay, ready, sir? Ready? Sir, sir, camera front, sir. Okay, thank you.
As a part of today's special occasion, I now request our chief guest, Dr. S. Srinivasan, Senior Principal Scientist, Department of Environmental Engineering, CSIR, CLRI, Chennai, to release the souvenir. நீங்க என்ன சொல்றீங்களா?
Sir, come closer. Sir, come closer. Sir, கொஞ்சம் பக்கத்துல வாங்க. Okay, ready, sir? Ready, ma'am? Ma'am? One more, ma'am. Wait பண்ணுங்க sir, camera. Okay, thank you.
Next, I would like to call upon Dr. C. Prabhu, Joint Secretary, Institute of Engineers, TNSC, to introduce the chief guest.
Good morning to everyone. It is my great honor and a privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Dr. S.V. Srinivasan, today's seminar on augmentation of bioethanol and biohydrogen for organic waste. Dr. Srinivasan is a distinguished and highly respected authority in a field of environmental engineering. He currently serves the senior principal scientist at CLR, Chennai, where he was made a remarkable contribution to both research and industries. Dr. Srinivasan holds a PhD in chemical engineering from IIT Madras in 2009. Prior to this, in 1996, he has completed his master's degree in environmental engineering from Bardiyar University, Coimbatore, and his bachelor degree in civil engineering from Bharathidasan University, Trichy in 1994. Throughout his career, he has been associated with some most renowned institutions in the field of environmental engineering. He joined CLRI in 2002 and has steadily advanced through various roles from scientist B to current position as a senior principal scientist since April 2019. Before his tenure at CLRI, he served as an assistant environmental engineer at Central Pollution Control Board, New Delhi, where he gained experience working on environmental management in industries such as bulk drugs, pesticides, petrochemical, and sewage management. Dr. S.V. Srinivasan is registered PhD supervisor at Anna University, Chennai, and University of Madras, where he has guided enormous doctoral candidate. He has also taught an environmental engineering course for BTech and MTech program, Anna University. He has delivered guest lecture in training program and short-term course organized by Tamil Nadu Water Supply and Drainage Board, Engineering College, and Leather Industry Association by sharing his knowledge and experience. He honored with the DST Award in 2011 for his Leibniz University, Germany, under the Exchanges of Scientists program. Additionally, he received a travel grant for UNESCO, present his research at World Engineering Convention in Shanghai 2004. He has actively participated in workshops such as German-Indian Dialogues of Bioenergy Production Techniques. He is a member of Indian Environmental Association, Indian Association for Air Pollution Control, Indian Public Health Engineering, and IEI. He received LCA Life Cycle Assessment Award for UNEP for his project of improving leather processing and waste treatment technology. He holds a patent in a sustainable landfill, which is inventively addresses to storage of sludge using composite linear concrete and HDP optimization space efficiently. In conclusion, Dr. Srinivasan extensively knowledge, innovative studies, and active involvement in both academics and industries have established his as a leading personality in environmental engineering field. His dedication and contribution inspired future generation to pursue innovative and sustainable solutions. We warmly welcome you, sir, to this seminar. Thank you, sir.
It's my distinct honor to call upon our esteemed chief guest, Dr. S.V. Srinivasan, Senior Principal Scientist of Department of Environmental Engineering, CSIR, CLR, Chennai, to address the gathering.
Respected dignitaries in the dais and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all present here. I am very much honored and privileged to be here as a chief guest in this All India seminar on augmentation of bioethanol, biohydrogen from organic waste. So the topic is very apt for this current scenario, what actually the global community is facing. That is especially the fuel. That is what actually is a major concern, and we are facing a lot of problems because of this fuel or transportation system what we use. Especially these two topics, that is two fuels, that is bioethanol as well as the biohydrogen is the energy efficient and also environment friendly or green fuels. So if you take bioethanol, it has been there for quite some time in the world, but it has been effectively utilized in India as well, and we are trying to increase it to the level of 20% by 2025. So this will reduce your, especially if you go for urban areas, especially in Delhi and all, we have a lot of problems with the particulate matter. So that is where actually this fuels will help us to reduce the particulate matter and also reduce the greenhouse gas emission to the atmosphere. So this will have a lot of impact on the climate change. So you know this climate change, as of now, we already reached about, what is the CO2 levels, current levels? what is the current CO2 levels? 420 ppm. So we already reached 420 ppm, and we are further releasing about 4 lakh kg of CO2 every second into the atmosphere. So if this rate it continues, so another 4 to 5 years, between 4 to 5 years, we'll be reaching the temperature, global temperature will be reaching around 1.5 degree. Already we have reached around 1.2 degree now. So we'll be reaching another 4 to 5 years, we'll be reaching in, if this is the rate of release, that is 14 lakh kg of CO2 emissions per second. So we'll be reaching in 4 to 5 years. And this is the global experts, especially the climate change expert, has identified that this is the optimum level, maximum level we can go. If you go beyond that, what will happen? So like what we have a plastics. So if you have a plastic, there is a temperature up to which it will not have any lucid identity or solid phase. So if it goes beyond some temperature, what happens? It loses the solid matter, so it becomes liquid. So this is the situation in which we are living. So if it goes beyond 1.5, maximum is 2 degree. So 2 degree is the maximum temperature. Beyond it, 2 degree, if you go beyond 2 degree, what will happen is we'll lose a lot of ecological balances. That means we cannot bring it back to the original form. So a lot of agricultural as well as the climate related activities will be affected because of this temperature going beyond 2 degrees centigrade. So this is what actually all the global experts are working towards, that to reduce, to bring it less than 1.5 degree. Recently, I met one professor from IIT Bombay. He was doing a lot of work on solar energy. His idea is to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions by actually, for example, even if you take a case of this hall, you can calculate what is the total amount of emissions that is coming out, what is the total amount of energy. So we can see that even this hall, they already identified some energy efficient measures, but still we can think of, I don't know what is the temperature of the AC is being run now. So we can optimize that. We can reduce the we can increase the temperature so that the energy consumption in the AC can be reduced. Similarly, we can think of using the lights, energy efficient lights. We can also think of using maybe natural ventilation also. Without having an AC, can we have this run this seminar? So like that, we can think of many measures. 1/3 can be avoided. For example, some of this light and ACs can be avoided to some extent. Another 1/3 can be reduced by using energy efficient or energy sound technologies. Another 1/3 can be generated by this type of cleaner fuels like biohydrogen or solar, so that we can completely eliminate the CO2 emission to the atmosphere. That is possible, but we have to make a lot of efforts. And I appreciate this institution of engineers, especially the environmental group, which has selected this topic, which is more appropriate, not only this point of view of cleaner energy, that is biohydrogen as well as bioethanol, and also addressing this from the organic waste. I think when it comes to the waste, I think everybody is aware of it. This municipal solid waste and as well as the wastewater that are being discharged from industries as well as in the sewage treatment plants. So as of now, we see that a lot of efforts have been done from the pollution board point of view to reduce the emission of pollution from the industries. So most of the industries already have achieved treatment systems, and some of the industries, especially in tannery sector and textile industries, they have gone even up to the level of zero liquid discharge. That means they're not discharging any organic load into the atmosphere or into the environment. So that is to that level that has been achieved. So with respect to industrial effluent is concerned. Similarly, but if you see the sewage is concerned, even the cities, urban areas, still we have a lacuna. We are not able to achieve 100% connectivity of the sewage being generated from all the small towns of the Chennai, India, and still a lot of wastewater being discharged. So that wastewater also can be collected, and even especially the sludge from the STPs also can be utilized as organic waste. And we also have a lot of organic waste from the agricultural sector. So this agro waste is a major concern in the rural areas. So you might be knowing about this stubble burning in Punjab, where actually considerable amount of organic waste is burnt in the open atmosphere, leading to the air pollution in Delhi. So those things can be addressed by this concept of bioethanol as well as a biohydrogen concept. This organic waste, I think you must be knowing about the municipal waste. I need not tell about this. People living in Chennai who are traveling in the Perungudi area, you'll be seeing a small mountain of waste being dumped there. by our own waste and as well as our earlier generations. So we should not be responsible for this climate change and also the waste. So we should work towards converting this organic waste, especially the municipal organic waste. We have a couple of projects worked on this concept base because we had already experience with the leather industries for waste management, especially organic waste. Based on that concept, we try to work for municipal waste as well. So one project where we have worked on this anaerobic treatment, it's a conventional process. But what we have done is actually try to increase the biogas production by augmenting the nutrients. Like, for example, if you take vegetable market waste, it's full of organic carbon source. Whereas if you take animal waste, especially slaughterhouse waste, full of nitrogen. So what we try to do is synchronize that. So mix the waste, vegetable market waste and the slaughterhouse waste in some different ratios, come out with the optimum carbon nitrogen ratios, and also do some sort of pre-treatment to the waste so that the biogas yield can be increased. So that has been done, and we have put up a pilot plant, demonstrated to the industries as well as the municipalities. Similarly, we have other organic waste, especially even within Chennai city, we generate in Coimbatore market about 200 tons of vegetable market waste. In that, about 40 to 50 tons is a banana pedangal, a walatar. We call it as a walatar. This waste is also fully organic, and that will have more of lignin substances, so that is not suitable for anaerobic digestion processes. So what we have done is actually in the next another project with our German colleagues, what we have done is going for a pyrolysis process of that, so that we can convert into a biochar. So whatever the organic carbon that is there available in the waste can be retained in the biochar, as well as nutrients, especially this banana has a lot of potash and phosphorus. So we can retain that nutrients also, and we can send it back to the soil as soil amenders or soil reclamation purposes. So this is another project. But only thing is, when we want to take this waste into another biochar, whatever is I said, that is very much possible. But only the concern is the moisture content. If you see the moisture content in the waste is 90%, but pyrolysis requires a moisture content less than 10 to 15%. So now what we have done is actually we have used different type of pre-treatment methods like mechanical dewatering and as well as solar drying. So we have used also accelerated solar drying process, where actually inside the solar dryer the temperature will be 15 to 20 degree more than the outside temperature. So those type of different pre-treatment methods and energy efficient pre-treatments have been done, so that we can get energy from that as well as we get a biochar out of it. Like that, we can also requires a lot of R&D, because it cannot be just like that to be done. We require laboratory studies, and also we require a lot of piloting studies before going to a commercialization. Especially the bioethanol, many R&D activities are also already going on, and biohydrogen is concerned, a lot of activities are also going on. You must be knowing about different technologies that are available, dark fermentation, and also we have now, if you see in German, when we visited about 10 to 15 years before, all the waste are converted into biomethane. So they were converting biomethane, and now actually this biomethane concept has come into India. Now even Chennai waste is also being treated. About 100 tons per day is being collected. We have a biomethanization plant in Egmore. Now it is treating about 100 tons of waste from the hotels and vegetable market, and the organic waste being collected and is being treated, and it is converted into a bio CNG, and it is being utilized now. So this concept is now, it is fully in implementation. Similarly, the biohydrogen also, another few years, we expect that biohydrogen to be available in a commercial form, and this will have a lot of impact, especially because, as I mentioned, the climate change, the major contribution is from the energy sector. Energy sector is contributing 75% of the greenhouse gas emissions. So these energy sectors, we have to supplement with this type of cleaner fuels, especially for transportation, bioethanol and biohydrogen. That will reduce your climate targets, and this will very much meet the sustainable development goals also. So when we go for this organic waste collection from a rural area, so there will be a lot of employment generation, and other opportunities are also available. And also we have technologies, so small companies which can also do a lot of technical services, design and implementation of plants of different capacities. So we have a lot of employment opportunities also coming up in this sector. So this will be a major opportunity, and this is a right topic. I understand this institution of Iei have selected this topic, and I'm very much confident that this type of activities being done by the Institution of Engineers with the help of engineering colleges bring the knowledge and also create awareness. This awareness will not only help students to give innovative ideas and also do some experiments in the laboratory and come out with new ideas and concepts, so that these technologies will be future technologies, and this also meet our net zero carbon targets as well as sustainable development goals. With this few words, I would like to thank the organizer for giving me this opportunity and to discuss about our area of research as well as our my thought process on this topic of bioethanol, biohydrogen. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Chairman, Institute of Engineer, TNSC, Chairman, ENDP, to deliver the presidential address.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Srinivasan, Senior Principal Scientist, Department of Environmental Engineering, CSIR. Today I feel very happy that after 28 years, I am meeting the Srinivasan in the platform of Institution of Engineers. Thanks to the Institution of Engineers for making the opportunity to meet my good friend when we studied Masters in Environmental Engineering in Government College of Technology, Coimbatore, way back in 94-96. So after completing the PG courses, I think he joined IIT for doing the doctorate. I moved in a different fashion, but today the Institution of Engineers is the platform which is uniting me and Srinivasan here. So that is why I called him as a chief guest for this topic. I'm double happy here that the chairman of Institution of Engineers as well as the board chairman, the Environmental Engineering Board chairman of Institution of Engineers, India. So normally the teacher goes to the class, the handles a subject maybe of environmental engineering or tool design or circuit theory, whatever it may be, for so many years. The one or two subjects he will be handling or she will be handling for so many years may be updated by means of research or by means of attending the conference, workshops, or maybe presenting the papers in other locations. Like that, after completing several years of teaching and research and industry, most probably I'm not so much interested in research, but I'm application of the research and technology into the consultancy. But here as a chairman of Institution of Engineers, it is my duty to receive the proposals, various proposals from different divisions. We have 16 divisions, start from civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, environmental engineering, and metallurgy. It goes on like that. So whoever sent the proposals, maybe the Institution of Engineers chairman maybe belongs to civil engineering and mechanical engineering, whatever it may be. But I have to read the proposal sent by all the engineering divisions. Though I am the civil engineer, I know something about civil engineering or environmental engineering. But I have to read the proposals submitted by the different divisions, maybe mechanical or metallurgy or aerospace, something like that. Similarly, as a chairman of Environmental Engineering Division Board in the Institution of Engineers all over the India, so we are receiving the proposals for conducting one-day seminar, two-day seminar, and conventions and workshops. So it is my duty to read the proposals, which proposal can be recommended. So as a chairman of Institution of Engineers and a chairman of Environment Division Board, knowingly or unknowingly, I will be updated not only in the Environment Division, updated in all other divisions. So that is what I can say, that is the knowledge, the gain by the Institution of Engineers chairman in all the domains. So making expertise not only in the particular division, it is making expertise in all the divisions. So Srinivasan is mentioning that I'm receiving the proposal as a chairman of Institution of Engineers. Again, I'm the position of chairman of Institution of Engineers, Tamil Nadu State Center. I'm sending the proposal to the chairman of Environment Division. Then I'm receiving there again. And we are shortlisting this kind of proposal. We are receiving across the country, and we are shortlisting, and we are recommending that which proposal will be good. I studied environmental engineering, then I did some research on PhD. But I'm not practicing in the side of environmental engineering, but more belongs to the civil engineering structures. Now we are giving much more importance for the design of environmental divisions also. So that is why we started doing designs for environmental divisions. Maybe a wastewater treatment plant, something that we are moving on. But here conducting the seminars, maybe of 1 day, 2 day seminar and conventions, the success of the conventions depends upon the convener and the secretary of the particular organization. The university or the college, maybe engineering college, the principal says or director says or vice chancellor says, the teachers working in the particular domain, they will respond. But here it is not so. So we are working as a honorary members or the members of the different boards in the Institution of Engineers. But here conducting the seminar, maybe a 1 day, 2 day or conventions, it is highly difficult. So we have to take the team members from different domains, and we have to work it out for successful conduct of the seminar. Even today also it is taking the continuously we have to work. I am working continuously for at least minimum 2 hours for the Institution of Engineers through online with the Radhi and Google. So today the team, here the success depends upon the convener and secretary of the organization. So here we have fixed the convener has given the proposal with the help of engineer Google. Biomethanol and biohydrogen, I feel that, so we are doing a lot of research on environmental engineering, and Srinivasan also asked that, what is the maximum permissible limit in the CO2 in the atmosphere, or what is the limit? Now we have the CO2 in the atmosphere. Nobody is not giving the answers. But when I construct the building, even though I am not the civil engineer, but I may be a mechanical engineer or maybe not belongs to engineering, some other discipline. If I want to construct a building, then I will get all the information from the neighbors who constructed the building. And we have a civil engineering firm, we have architecture. Sir, this is the building, I'm going to construct this size. What will be the reinforcement, or what will be the size of the column? What will be the size of the beam? What will be the size of the slab? What is the quantity of steel we will using? That all the informations we are collecting, and once again we are verifying with the engineers, or we are becoming as an engineer. The civil engineer is a civil engineer, but all other engineers, when we start constructing the building, they become a civil engineers or architects. Because he's directly involved in the money. Whatever you are doing, it is directly proportional to the additional cost of the buildings. That is why we are much more importance giving. But here, whatever the CO2 rises, the concentration of CO2 rises above or low, we doesn't give any importance, we doesn't feel anything. So that is why, since we are not at all directly related with the economic status of the particular concentration of different matters, persists in the atmosphere. For example, we are teaching to the students, or we teaching to the kids, we have to plant the tree and grow the tree. What is the benefit we are going to derive from the tree? That is much more important. We have to explain to the kids. If you have a grown tree, or we can say a mature tree, if you have a mature tree in your home, it will give 500 liters of oxygen per day. But you need, a healthy person, you need 1,000 liters of oxygen per day. So if you plant and grow the mature tree up to the mature level, then you will get 1,000 liters. 500 plus 500, 1,000 liters. When you, a person living in a home, it will supply the oxygen to the person who is living in the home. At the same time, we are inhaling the oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide. How much amount of carbon dioxide we are littering out? 500 liters. But how much amount of a tree will inhale the carbon dioxide means only 50 liters. So that kind of teaching, scientific teaching we must give to the students. It will create a good awareness, the importance of the growing tree or importance of keeping atmosphere intact. Then they will be understand that giving importance. Everybody knows about we have to respect the atmosphere, respect the environment, and respect the trees and all those things. But those scientific reasons behind that, when we teach to the kids, when teach to the students, then automatically the environmental awareness or environmental protection will be done by the youngsters. So coming to the point, the convener team, we have very good convener, very good team. And giving the honorary secretary is pressurizing convener, no, why? The sponsors are not very low. We have to conduct the function in Anna University. Then I'm seeing in the morning in the global lab and consultancy services given the sponsors, which is belongs to convener. So such kind of support we are getting from the convener as well as from the other sponsors also. So one thing we have to fix the good convener, the best convener. He will be united with all the members working in the Institution of Engineers, and through which they will penetrate to the institutions and the universities and the educational institutions and catching the principal or vice chancellor. So that was it has happened there. And today I am seeing most of the students coming from the Satyabama University and Savida University and the SRM. Always they are supporting the institution every year. Whenever we conduct a one-day seminar or 1 hour seminar or 2-day seminar, they are all supporting. I'm seeing for the past 10 months, they are giving the good support for the conduct of the Institution of Engineers. So on this occasion, I thank the management and the principals and the students of these institutions for giving the continuous support for St. Joseph, SRM. So these are the colleges which are supporting continuously for successful conduct of the seminar. The seminar success belongs to 3 categories. One is convener and a team. Another one is we need good students and scholars and professors. And Satyabama University professor is collecting all the research articles and assessing and evaluating and giving back to the students who are selected. You have to present this time, that time. So that is why we always embed the technology. As a civil engineer and environmental engineer, we doesn't waste time in a single minute of time. So that is why I said the secretary, we can conduct this, the presentation, hybrid mode. The students living nearby the Chennai, they can come over here and present the papers. The students and teachers living away from this Chennai, they can present the papers through the online. So that's what we made. And today the students are going to present through online, and tomorrow they are going to present in physically here. And the sponsors, very importantly, sponsors. We have less money for grant we are receiving from the Institution of Engineers for conduct any seminars. So that is why we expect and we request the sponsors for these kind of seminars. So I'm very happy that the Capital Engineering Consultancy, Mr. Balakantan is coming over here from Sharjah. I'm very happy that he is doing a lot of services, not only giving the support, but I'm the civil engineer. I'm very happy, doubly happy. He is also civil engineer. And like me, he is also doing a lot of consultancy and structures and MEP. And besides, I'm doing one more, rebar detailing. Rebar detailing now I'm doing in India. So maybe after 6 or 10 months, maybe next year, I'm going to expand to other, we will discuss about that also. So the teacher, not only the profession is teaching to the students, and now we have given freedom by the management, by the government to go to startups. That is why we founded some 3 startups and one more startup we are going to do it. Like that, we are ready to the students to mentor for doing any kind of startup, especially I belongs to civil structures and the environment. I can help you to the students for doing any kind of business you want to do it in startup in these 3 areas. And later on, we take the help from other engineering division members and council members to help the students to give a start. So I thank the Capital Engineering Consultancy for giving the support in the way of sponsors. In the same way, the Global Lab Consultancy Services, the convener, and NIT Value Emissions Private Limited, and Amsam Mahal, he is one of the member in Kanjipuram Local Center, and Savira Engineering College and Chennai Institute of Technology, Sri Ishwar College of Engineering. So thanks to the sponsors and the company for giving the good sponsors for the successful conduct of today's program. As well as my congratulations goes to the Industry Excellence Award. Our Best Engineer Award goes to the engineer Jayarajan, who is working as a superintending engineer in India also. And thank you very much for coming here and receiving this award. On this occasion, I congratulate Savira Engineering College and Chennai Institute of Technology for receiving the Academic Excellence Award. So the 3 categories, the sponsors and the scholars, students, professors, and convener team, we had a very good team. That is why this seminar, now we are conducting very successfully with the help of our team members, Dr. Ilango, Dr. Ramesh, and Dr. Balamurugan. And with all your support today, we are conducting the seminar very successfully. I given the instruction to my librarian. This is the topic bioethanol and biohydrogen. You give me the papers, research papers on that. I started my journey 2 o'clock in Salem. So sometimes I dedicated to read the research papers. So whatever I read, that is a major doubt I am having from, I studied from, actually I want to study the structural engineering, but somehow I switched over to environmental engineering. But the research, whatever we say, we are not doing or we are not implementing. Because I said it is not directly influencing or impacting the cost factor. I visited a lot of textile industries, dyeing industries, lot industry. Last week also I visited Tata Power solar industry. At least once in a month I used to visit the industry to gain some knowledge. The Tata Power, they are doing well, very good. The treatment plant, they are running very successfully, zero tolerance. They are making the zero tolerance and zero waste also. But some of the industries could not able to do it because the implementing cost, the cost of the technology implementation is very higher. When I earn something, when I invest some X factor, and when I make a profit Y factor, then when I want to implement this type of environmental, the treatment plant and something that the industry, the cost, whatever the cost we are going to invest is more than the profit. So that is why the people are implementing that. They are not constructing, they are not properly implementing or properly not using that. So the Srinivasan, we have a senior scientist in the CSR. So you, the people, have to develop the technology which is easily feasible to adopt. And the investment cost must be very, very less. And though not only investment and the operation cost must be very, very less, then only we can able to adopt that technology to our industries. So with these few words, I read some of the why the hydrogen we are giving importance. The hydrogen we are giving importance here is that is the energy of the future, or which may we call it as clean energy. I think last week or something like that, I read a paper, USA, they are going to adopt or use the hydrogen energy in the year 2040, almost 100%. But here, now they are using only 8%. 8% to 10%, this is the year 2024. So within the span of another 10 to 15 years, they are going to implement or use it, hydrogen energy, for about almost 100 years. Because it is very clean energy and green energy, like Srinivasan may talk about, doesn't talk about the CO2. When you implement hydrogen, no business about talk about the SO2 or NOx or SPO2, whatever it means. So that is why you, the students, have a lot of time to do research on this. We also did some research on bioethanol, but we invested more than 50 lakhs in our institution about 10 years back. We thought able to achieve it. Again, we are trying to that. So you, the students, a lot of the fund, a lot of financial support we are getting from the different agencies, especially the Institution of Engineers giving the scholarship for the students. I will circulate the information what I received yesterday night. I received from the Institution of Engineers. They are giving the scholarship to the each and every institute. That starts from Polytechnic, Engineering College, University. For a Polytechnic students, the income of the students is less than or equal to 3 lakhs. They will get 14,000 rupees per year. So like that, we have a lot of opportunities in the financial scholarship from the Institution of Engineers. Similarly, grant we can receive from the Institution of Engineers for doing the project. For undergraduate courses, you may receive 50,000 rupees. For PG courses, if you want to do a research, you will get 1 lakh rupees. For a PhD, you will get 2 lakh rupees. Lot of financial help rendered from the Institution of Engineers, not only from the Institution of Engineers, but you may go through all the websites. Who are the agencies are giving the fund for research? Who are the agencies for giving the funds for doing the startup? So you do research that, you make a table that. You collect the data from the data, and what is your goal, you can stepping out. So with this, I congratulate the convener, the honorary secretary, and the supporters, and the committee members, council members. All they are doing a good support here for conducting this seminar. Almost, I'm taking a chairman of Institution of Engineers. Once in a month, we are conducting one seminar. So far, we have conducted 6. At this time, this day and tomorrow, we are conducting the All India seminar 2 days. And this month again, electrical convention will be conducting for 2 days, October 25, 26. And November only we are giving the holiday. And again, we'll start doing the lot electrical and textile, metallurgy, all those things we are doing that. And thank you, dear professors, dear management from the universities and council members, committee members and secretary and chief guests and my dear friends. And then we will discuss a lot in the business side also. And my dear good friend, Dr. Balamurhan, for making this seminar is a very, very successful one. And thank you very much, Ramesh, for giving the wonderful support given to the Institution of Engineers from your students. And thank you, Sendil. Thank you, Dr. Pelam. Thank you very much. God bless.
I now request Engineer D. Gokul, Honorary Secretary of Institute of Engineer TNSC, to honor the sponsors.
Yeah. So may I request our the chairman Iei along with the chief guest to honor the sponsors. Definitely, I think without the sponsors, I think this event would have not happened. So I would like to invite the Capital Engineering Consultancy LLC, Dr. Balakandan. So to receive the mementos from the chief guest as well as with our Iei Tamil State Center along with the convener.
Sir, one second. Sir, please come. Okay, thank you. Sir,
I also must
okay, ready, sir? Okay, thank you.
So I would like to invite our the principal as well as the CEO of Chennai Institute of Technology to join and get their mementos.
Sir, please, sir.
I would like to invite the Vice Principal from Savita Engineering College to receive the mementos. And the team of Savita Engineering College, College of Engineering, our Kanjipuram Local Center Executive Member, also to be joined. Karthikeyan, sir.
Sir, okay, ready, sir? Ready. Okay, thank you.
I would like to invite HOD from Sri Ishwar College of Engineering from Coimbatore for supporting of the gold silver sponsor for this event. Thanks for coming from Coimbatore, sir.
Sir? Okay, ready? Sir, Google, sir. One second. Put it. Sir, Google, sir. Sir, ready, sir? Ready? One more, sir. Ready? Okay, thanks.
So we have a convener who is also supported with the golden sponsor, our Senthil Kumar sir, who is the COO of a Global Lab and Consultant Service to receive the memento. So ladies and gentlemen, can you give an applause? கை தட்டலாமே. நம்ம பிறந்ததுல இருந்து வந்து சவுண்ட் மூலமா தான் நம்மளா வாழ்ந்துட்டு இருக்கோம். சாப்பிடலையா யாருமே? They have eaten, right? So give an appreciation because the encouragement, whatever, we are not asking you something money or something or wealth, only a small of appreciating them. So thank you, convener Senthil sir, for giving the support.
Okay, ready, sir. One more, sir. Okay, thank you.
So thank you so much. Thank you so much, all the sponsors. All of us. So, and, okay, I would like to invite our Amsam Construction, Elumalai sir also have joined. Thanks for joining, sir. Maybe. So he is the first sponsor. When I sent the brochure, I think immediately without any second thought, I think sir has initiated and given a sponsor for the seminar. He always sponsored supports for IEA and he is a FIE member. He's going to a FIE member.
Come close, sir. Sir, ready, ready. One more, sir. Ready? Okay, thanks.
So thank you, Chairman, Chief Guest, and Convener for awarding the mementos for all the sponsors, and also thanks to all the sponsors because the event cannot be happened without the support. Thank you so much. And we also will give you, there is a electoral conventions is planned. We also will give you the brochure definitely. The same team can also be part of our convention, which is planned in October 26-27. Thank you.
So we are running the Institution of Engineers in a lease land. You know that it is in the situation of Sivananda Salai. But we passed a resolution that though the institution is running in Tamil Nadu more than 100 years, but we doesn't have any our own land, own building. So that is why we have decided to purchase our own land for running the Institution of Engineers, and thereafter we will get the building fund. It is very difficult to purchase a land. The construction of the building is very easy for us because based on the approval from the competent authority and the estimate, we can get 50% of the amount as a loan without interest from the headquarters. Say, for example, I need money for construction of the building for 2 crores. Immediately, I can get 1 crore from the headquarters without any interest as a loan amount, and it can be remitted again back to the institution of engineering headquarters without any interest. But purchasing the land, they never give any the support, financial support. So maybe 1 week or 15 days later, I will write, maybe after Deepavali, write to all the institutions, all the management, you all support for purchasing the land for institution of engineers, especially in Salem, which is for Tamil Nadu State Center. That is appeal I am giving to the management and principals and the students and the engineers. And we have only 30,000 engineers are enrolled in Tamil Nadu State Center. And every year we are producing engineer, it's more than, you count the India, total India, we are producing no less than 10 lakh engineers. But still we have 30,000 engineers are only enrolled. So I given an open appeal to all, please enroll as member in the institution of engineers after your graduation. This is appeal to the students, appeal to the professors, appeal to the teachers, appeal to the principals and vice chancellors. Thank you very much. Please support. Do support for our own cause. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call upon Dr. J. Balamurugan Sir, Organizing Secretary, to develop the vote of thanks. Delivery the vote.
So thank you so much for the event. Actually, it is a good event that we are working for sustainability. So whenever we talk about sustainability, so Chief has given a very good thought process. So whenever we are planting trees, that would be an alternate for oxygen supply. But whenever the trees are cut down for the activities, whatever we see here, all are due to the plantations only. So everything is cut for papers and other things. But we could not replace the plantations. But we need to go through the engineering process where the sustainability need to be there. So that's where augmentation of bioethanol and biohydrogen from organic waste. So that is very much important to be noted that whenever we talk about the bio waste, so waste need to be converted to a finished products. So whenever engineering sustainability is there, so we would be talking about only about a finished product, not about the sustainable goals. So we are now here to talk about sustainable goals, and that's where we came with a process called augmentation. Augmentation is another 50 years. We need to have this energy. So we are having this energy and we are about to listen for another 2 days. So I believe that you have the energy. So every war which is happening around the world, it's because of this energy only. So energy is an endless process. We need to work for it, but we need to find an alternative for another 100 years. Means it is about the ethanol which need to be formation need to be done. Means it's because of such things, and more others are there to deliver such things. And here we have our chief guest, who has given a very good eye opener for this particular program. So he, in his busy schedule, he has come up. Dr. S.V. Srinivasan sir, we thank you for your presence, sir. So it's good to see that whatever data you have given, so that is 420 ppm has been started, and we need to reduce it and 1.5 degrees Celsius. That is very much important, because whenever the temperature is rising up, it is going to be the global threat. So it need to be there. We need to notice everything, and we need to reduce it. So we need to have a sustainable engineering for each and every process, so that we can come and give some pathway for the future society. So thank you so much for your talk, sir. So thank you. So I also thank Dr. Balakandan, who has come all along from Sanja for this event. So he has traveled only to showcase such things, that it is about the sustainability. Whenever I am coming here, I can deliver things. Instead, I can come in e-governance also. That is online platform, but I will be coming there to give my thought process, so that the change is happening for my country. So that is the process here. Thank you so much for your presence, sir. Thank you. So I also thank all the professional members who have joined, the committee members as well as the professional engineers who have joined to make this event more successful.
And I need to thank my chairman, so who is a well-wisher. So he has motivated the people. Today you could see that he has not left out even a single person. SDG goal says that leaving no one behind. So he has also given a word that so every engineer need to be the part of this goal. So this sustainable program is for sustainability, means each one need to work for this sustainable goal. And we also have our 100 years institution. So with his leadership, we has conducted more than 6 events, and more than another 10 events are to be followed up for this particular program. So that means to say that we are working for it, but you need to be the part of it. That's what the request Sarah has posted. And I also need to thank convener and honorary secretary who has made the part of the program. And it is because of the convener that this program has been made on this day, because everyone was requesting for a shift of the date. It is falls on Dasara, and we wanted to come along from the northern part of the world, means so that's where the trouble came. But we wanted to post it because all this, the hall is full. So we need to thank each and every participant who is a part and parcel of this program. So I also need to thank the sponsors. Without the sponsors, nothing would have come up. And we thank each and every partner who has contributed. I thank Global Lab and Consultancy Services Limited. I thank Capital Engineering Consultancy Limited, and the college, so who is part of this engineering community. So I need to thank Savita Engineering College, Chennai Institute of Technology, Sri Iswar College of Engineering, and then the more I need to talk about Dr. MGR University, so who has done the background work. So whatever live sessions that is going on, so they are part and parts of it. I need to thank Thiruvallur Local Center and Kanjipuram Local Center for each and every activities that is happening. I thank Sir for relevant contribution from Ultra Power Builders, who was the first one to encourage us. So through his Amsam Mahal, ERK Mahal. So I also need to thank this Anna Universities who has given this opportunity where we are sitting here comfortably and we are delivering things. So thank you so much for each and everyone. So if I am left out someone due to the course of action, so please forgive me. Thank you so much for your thank you, thank you, thank you.
Before we proceed with the next session, we'll have a short tea break for 10 minutes. It's my great It's my great honor to introduce our keynote speaker for today, Engineer Balaskandan Raghunathan, Managing Director, Capital Engineering Consultancy LLC, Chennai. He completed his bachelor's in civil engineering and has 25 years of work experience, and he is a Dubai Municipality approved engineer, Sharjah Unlimited License approved engineer, and approved engineer for airport project and metro projects. And he has work experience in many countries like UAE, Oman, India, and he has done many projects like Etihad Rail Package 2F2 contract at Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, and Bab's Hindu Mandir, and Sharjah Waste to Energy projects, and many projects. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Chairman as well as Mr. Karthikeyan and Sindhil Kumar sir, Chief Guest Mr. Srinivasan sir. It's a great pleasure that I'm standing in front of you all. It's a great privilege for us, for our Capital Engineering Consultancy Group company. We thank you all for giving this opportunity. Of course, we are going to listen the video of our company, how we established. Before that, I just wanted to say, proudly, we have done more than 7,000 plus projects in entire UAE, from small to big. We have 500 professionals, engineers, draftsmen, doctors working in UAE, around 150 people working in India, particularly south part of India. Wherever opportunity come, any new technology come, capital engineering go into that. Example, the BIM has been introduced, Building Information Model. We immediately adopted that. See, most of the 80% of projects in UAE are BIM related. This AutoCAD is vanished. 2D is going to vanish very soon. So everything is going to be 3D. So whatever opportunity comes, normally we jump in. So last week, I got a message from one of my friends. His name is Prem Kumar Ramasamy. He said it to me, there is a seminar is going to be happen. Then within a second time, I told him I want to be in. Because the hydrogen revolution is going to have come. All the fossil fuels disappear very soon. I don't know technology. I don't know anything about chemistry. I'm a pure civil engineer, but I know the business. I want each and every one here, you have a great opportunity to perform or take this as a book to enhance yourself. Utilize and then make the earth safe. I don't want this as to go only papers. It's not our way. We need to implement that. Dr. Karthikeyan sir having a lot of points he put on in this meeting. There's opportunity for startups. There's a money supporting. It's great to know that. So many people does not know these are the available still. In this forum, as a capital engineering consultancy, as the founder of the company, I am giving a pledge to that. I will definitely contribute great amount of money for the hydrogen development. If anybody is putting any patented technology, we are ready to support. I'm talking about, I live in Kumbakonam. I was, okay, when I was 10 years old. I take the water from my canal, yeah, the well. Yeah, I take the water from my well and then take bath, an open area. Now, I'm not able to see the water. You move on. So this is the situation. What you are going to do, this is for your present as well as future generation to be live successfully. As Dr. Karthikeyan sir mentioned, Srinivasan sir also mentioned that the temperature is increasing. I don't know technology, I don't know anything. I know what is happening. The seminar should not be a seminar, has to be taken to the next level. This is a humble request to Dr. Karthikeyan. I think he's doing it. This is 102 years. This forum is been living. Great. That I don't know that this forum is living for 102. Just now I came to know. And then Dr. Karthikeyan sir is already produced 6 seminars. Salute to sir. Really salutes. This is a very great honor. So if you allow me to talk, I talk more, okay? Because that's my energy I have. I want to produce. I'll tell you why I am here. I am here to be top 10 consultants in the world, a capital engineering consultancy. That's my aim. That's my only goal. Okay. Every then and then, I used to see in the net, who are top 10 consultants in the world? Just gone through it. In UAE, proudly I would say, we are top 10 consultants in UAE. So we are venturing into other countries very soon. We don't do any construction. We do engineering, supervision, and then get approval from authorities, get executed, give key to the client. That's our goal. You can see our small presentations. Let's move forward.
Welcome to the realm of innovation and excellence, Capital Engineering Consultancy. Our journey began in 2006 within the embrace of the United Arab Emirates, with our branch flourishing in the cultural city of Sharjah. Over the past 17 years, we've woven an impressive tapestry of successful projects that stretch across the UAE and beyond. At the core of our identity lies an unshakable commitment to quality solutions and exceptional customer service. Our journey has been etched with dedication and finesse, forging a reputation that echoes with excellence and precision. We stand as a beacon of flexibility and capability, capable of ushering your vision from concept to construction, or any intermediary step with unparalleled prowess. Our aspirations transcend the present, as we set our sights on becoming an indomitable cornerstone in UAE's ever-evolving construction landscape. We're driven by a mission to deliver value that goes beyond the ordinary, infusing every solution with an element of unspoken brilliance. Guiding our path is the visionary Mr. Velaskandan, our CEO and founder, who harmoniously melds tradition with innovation. His belief in unwavering commitment and resolute perseverance forms the bedrock of our approach to success. From our humble beginnings in Sharjah in 2006, Capital Engineering Consultancy has spread its wings globally, with branches spanning the United Arab Emirates, India, Oman, the United Kingdom, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. Our services encompass a wide spectrum, from architectural design, civil engineering, MEP design and engineering, master planning, road and infrastructure, bridge engineering, project management, landscape architecture, BIM services, piping design, interior design, structural design, marine transportation, HVAC design, value engineering, quantity surveying and cost analysis and control, medical services and laboratories engineering, tank fabrications, onshore and offshore oil and gas pipeline, authority approvals, and site supervision. We have an impressive portfolio of villas in the UAE, India and Oman, a huge total built-up area of 27,700 square feet, and we've been deeply involved in pharmaceutical projects, facilities, and educational institutions. Our pharmaceutical projects include the Wockhardt Bio AG Pharma in Jafza, Dubai, which is a testimony to our design and approval prowess. The Gulf Drug Project in Abu Dhabi and Life Pharma in Jafza, Dubai are some other pharmaceutical projects we have executed. Our portfolio also consists of healthcare projects like the MNR Super Specialty Hospital and Research Center, which is a 450 Al Maktoum Solar Park. This is the Sharjah Waste to Energy Project completed in 20 Factory, Nestle Waters Factory, Al Rawabi Hindu Mandir in Dubai Industrial City is a prestigious project that embodies our dedication to excellence. The Al Kawain Free Zone Trade Zone Atrium Business Center showcases our consultants.
I'm just going fast because 10 minutes definitely you'll get bored. I'll just go to some environmental projects which you have done. I'll just show you what projects we are involved dedicatedly. See, any type of environmental project comes, I used to go and take the job, grab the job, okay? Because I don't know why, reason, I'm attached to that, okay? I want to save the world. I want to take the water from, well in the same bucket. It is in my feeling all the time. Okay, I just go to my presentation. This one, right? Okay. Actually, I prepared little technical things for bioethanol and then biohydrogen. So all the points, whatever I have prepared, already our experts spoke very nicely and well. So I don't want to touch that part. Just wanted to touch what environmental projects we have done. This is again capital. These are the locations we have, around 12 branches we have. These are all our expertise. This is a solar plant in Dubai. All the 5 phases we have done. PV, CSP, all type of solar plants. We designed it, not completely, but we are party to it. This is very interesting, waste to energy. The waste to energy from Sharjah, we completely designed MEP as well as we designed the complete structural. The technology from Cine, from French company. 300,000 tons of waste is being saved and then converted into power. We put it in incinerator, we burn it, let the turbine runs, produce power. Completely successful expansion right now with them. And then similar way, medical and hazardous waste. This medical waste plant was constructed exactly edge of COVID. This medical waste plant, again incinerator plant, collect all the waste, burn it, zero environmental resistance. Then Delco, slope oil, wherever the ship generates a lot of waste. And then those waste will be collected through small ships, put them into the pipeline, and then put them into the land, take the STP out, and then take the oil grease out. So we have done 2 similar plants like that. What it does, any ship in the center of ocean, the small boat will go and carry waste to be collected in the center of the sea and then take it to the plant. The great thing, We have done 2 biodiesel plants in UAE, one in Dubai, one in Abu Dhabi. This biodiesel, we collect the waste oil from the restaurant and so many places, plus whatever the waste liquid is there, we put them into that and then we produce biodiesel. The technology is from China. We use that technology and then we built this operational successfully. You know, everybody should know there is any petrol which you are using right now, there is some amount of biodiesel need to be added or ethanol need to be added. It's a mandatory in coming days. So the amount of opportunity which is going to be there in commercially also is a big things. Yeah. So it is mandatory. Government body has already put the rule, has to be followed. There's no other way. In Europe, already there. In Malaysia, at present 30 to 40% they are using biodiesel. See, when you're doing the tunneling, there is a lot of asbestos sheets, asbestos particles will be there. The workers cannot work in that. So those monitoring system and all, we have done environmentally. Yeah. We are glad to inform you that we are a grade A consultant of environmental consultant in Abu Dhabi. Only few consultants, one of them as. Other one is subordinate. We do noise barrier and then visual barrier. See, when the train goes, they should not have, sound should not travel to your house. Very important. One of the incident, what happened, when the train route, there is a jail was there. Okay. They say there will be no sound should not be transferred. Then we send around 40 decibels. Okay. Then they rejected our document. Then we proved to them, without that train going, there is already, due to the jail and due to the environmental, already 40 decibel already there. So such kind of deep investigation we used to do. Quite interesting thing. How many of them knows Box Mandir in Abu Dhabi? Anybody knows Box Mandir? Akshartam? You know Akshartam, Delhi? Gujarat, Baroda, Akshartam? One of the very famous temple. Narendra Modi is inaugurated in 2024, February 14th. I was honored by him because we have done 28 services of that temple. Complete structural design with old technology and the new softwares. Bricks and stones. We show them that 1,000 years going to be stay with the seismic zone of number 4, the highest seismic zone. We proved to them with the interlocking bonding system, with lime clean mortars. We proved to them. Getting approval from authority is not that easy in UAE. Some of them very well known. We are bound by books, rules and regulations over there. You can see Wikipedia of Box Mandir, our name is there. There is no steel reinforcement used in this project. No steel reinforcement used completely. Even in one design, we have a stress in one corner. We have issues. We are planning to use copper rod. But our great scientists, that also they avoided. So it is one of the wonders. It's going to be Taj Mahal of UAE. Just for information. Please Google that. I prepared some keynotes, everything, but all are well spoken by our experts, our scientists. So I don't want to talk. I don't want to give, any less information on that. India imports crude oil. 80% is we are taking import from other countries. So what happened? Around $112 billion is going from money is going to other countries. That means what happened? Our economy is draining out. What we are doing, we are going to do independent energy, which is having from water, from waste which human is producing from us. We are taking the energy from that. So what happens? Self-sufficient energy we are getting it. That means amount which you are going to buy for this crude oil can be reduced. As Dr. Srinivas says, the smogs in Delhi, Bangalore, if you see in winter season, only one car can go. The odd number car drive only Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then double digit number will be can go only in some days. So this is a situation. I'm just casually discussing with sir while taking a coffee. See, when you are driving, you're going to get an accident. Then you are putting a brake. Correct? That 420 ppm, right, sir? Nobody cares. We need to bring some brake into your life. Then only you can follow. This is what we are discussing on this. This is a very crucial. It's not accident. It's going to be more accident. More than accident. Accident, you will be die only one person. The entire family or entire nation is going to die because of global warming, of not following the new technologies or following the old technology, producing CO2, killing everybody. So this greenhouse emissions will be reduced 30 to 90% if you use hydrogen, or not hydrogen, biofuels. We are committed to, in Paris Agreement, our Indian government committed, they will reduce 33 to 35% by 2030. So again, I'm telling you, we have a great opportunity in this field. This producing job opportunity as well. Bioethanol. This is a gold. From waste, we are producing liquid. We have potential to make 20% ethanol blending. We can add in petrol in 2030. That means we need to have lot of plants, technology, everything required. So I'm just going back to, if you use biohydrogen, we can say goodbye to nuclear. We can say goodbye to fossil fuel, sorry. We can say goodbye to all the transmission line which you are saying, bye-bye. We can produce in house. You don't need to go out. Your power is in your house. There's a technology is coming. Already in Malaysia and other countries, start producing. Like solar, what you are going to have each house in very soon. The good thing is, if you follow this hydrogen In technology, you can get good air, good water. There is a several type of hydrogen types are there: blue, green, yellow, white. All type of greens are there. Of course, you are getting it from the seminar. I don't want to go in detail on this. Okay, I want to talk about challenges and opportunities. Challenges, what you have at present, I think doctor can correct me if I'm saying, the amount of initial investment is very high. Producing 1 lakh liters, you need to spend 600 to 700, 800 crores. That's a challenge. Challenge means the engineers can wake up and then break that. Remember, we used to see bigger TV. Now we are seeing it in a watch. That technology, you are not going to invent, somebody is going to invent for sure. You know how why GDP of US and India is different? We produce patent only 10, number is also, I'm not correct. I'm just saying you, we produce per year 10,000 patent only. In US, they produce every 1 month, they produce 10,000. Number of patent, number of research gives GDP value more. So what I'm trying to say, we need to invent to reduce the capex. Sir rightly says, some factory person cannot do that pollution control follow because the cost of initial cost more than the plant cost. What will do? Definitely you'll spoil the environment. Of course, we have control measures, everything we have. But you people have to come up with the technology. You people have energy. In the world, we are the young generation population, we are the number one. We are not utilizing the opportunity which we have. In US, UK, if you go, people have to do his job on his own. No helper, nothing. Because of that, they know what is to be done. Their hands and minds are very good. But another thing I just wanted to say, I'm not saying US people, UK people good. Yeah, we are very good. I went to Madrid in Spain one time. Okay, myself and Shoban Babu. Okay, we are planning to do RO plant there. I'm little vegetarian. Okay, I found on McDonald's shop. Wow, we got it now. Shoban Babu and we went there, and then just we are eating the burger, and then he went and pay money. Just come back. 8,000 dirham laptop gone. Few seconds. Yes, we are asking the shopkeeper, sir, somebody is taken this because we have presentation and everything is there. And we are doing a structural design verification for some plant. We literally cried. What happened? There it is. There. How? No, honest there. I went to police station, complained. They say, you should be careful. Then why I come here? Not Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi, if you do that, finger cut. No. What I mean to say, I think everybody experienced when you go to the Europe and everything. But they talk big. In paper, they are very good. They say India is travel ban to be done there. First travel ban should be there only. I'm afraid to go there. When I go, I remove all the watch and everything is go. I'm sure everybody says the same or some other. I agree, sir, Dr. Sir. Some areas are very good, now becoming worse. What I mean to say, India have a great potential. We are soft, we are good, we are humanitarian is there. But only thing, we don't have that energy to take it up in the next level. I read 2 days before, I saw on TV, we are number 3 in World Forum. We passed Japan, some goodwill or something like that. So I'm really proud. Okay, if I talk more. Okay, and in UAE, second largest biomass potential in the GCC country. We have 4.2 million tons biomass is generating every year. In this one, 20 to 30% biomass are recovering and converting into the power. So that means 70 to 80% is still remaining to use it properly. As sir says, பெருங்குடியில நம்ம போட்டு அங்க பிடிச்சி அங்க வீடியோ வாங்க முடியாது இல்லையா? அங்க ஸ்மெல் எல்லாம் வந்துடும். We are spoiling entirely. After some time, it's going to be fossil fuel again. Yeah, correct, sir. After thousands of years, yeah, you're going to do everything there. Let's have a conclude this. In 2026, the global biofuels is going to be $218 billion market. How much? 218 billion. Who first go and take it? That fellow is going to be glory. We should not be like a Nokia. We should be like Apple. It is combination of, see, you are producing biodiesel or bioethanol, biohydrogen. See, you are producing one thing, but you are in hidden way, you are clearing a lot of things, like clearing the environmental, clearing other pollutions. There is a lot of direct methodology is there. So, my humbly requesting you, I want you to optimize the fermentation process, designing more efficient fuel cells, creating innovative waste collection system. If you follow these, then our capital costs come down. I want you to not only stop up to research, get it done, be proud of India. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Your contribution has propelled us one step further in comprehending them in a much enhanced manner. Now I invite Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Chairman Iei Tnsc and Chairman ENDB to honor Balaskandan Raghunathan.
I would say special thanks to Sir.
Okay. Sorry, I did not touch upon this thing. Yeah, thank you very much for coming and giving the keynote address. And I wish you should become one of the topmost 10 consultants in not only in India, in all over the country also, all over the world. And also you are saying that we are producing less patents when comparatively comparing the US, because US is giving a lot of funds for doing the innovations. Now the 10-year strategies you would say, or you would read the 10-year strategies of India, maybe 5 years, 6 years back, the patent has been released from India and patented more than maybe about 10,000 to 20,000. But last year we have patented more than 50,000 patents.
This is great.
Because the government of India and the regional government. Regional government means state government of Tamil Nadu and other governments are giving much more importance for giving the innovations. For example, yesterday the government of Tamil Nadu released one EDII hackathon results. EDII mean Entrepreneurship Development Industry Institute. They have conducted, that is, it is a forum of government of Tamil Nadu. They have conducted hackathon. Initially, some 3 months, 4 months back, they have conducted some invention awareness program for about 3.5 lakh students in Tamil Nadu. And they invited some ideas. So roughly about 10,000 ideas has been generated from the students, and they have conducted boot camp, they have guided their mentorship, and filled and finalized or shortlisted some from 10,000 to 480 ideas, and then 480 to 180 ideas, then 180 to 60 ideas, 60 projects they have selected. The 60 projects, first top 20 projects, they have given 1 lakh money. So 20 lakhs they are giving. And for the second list of 20, they are receiving 25,000 rupees for second prize per person. So 20 to 25, how much you will get it? Any of the student or professor? 20 to 25, 20 patents, 20 projects, rupees 25,000, how much you will get it? இவர் சொல்றாரு, இவர் இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்காரு 5 lakhs சொல்றாரு. Teacher, you need calculator. Yeah. So remaining 20 prizes will get 10,000 rupees per student. 10,000 or 2 lakhs. So 2 plus 5, 7, அங்க ஒரு 20. So 27 lakhs they are spending. Almost in a money, but they have spent knowledge, guided, and boot camp conducted, mentorship, all those things. It goes around 1 crore. So that much of importance given for the students. That competition conducted for all engineering college, universities, and arts college, medical college, and IITs and polytechnics. And the first idea selected from Tyagarajar Polytechnic, where I am working as a principal, out of 60 projects. And one more project, our first prize, which was from ITI, Madurai ITI. So you never believe that ITI lenda ஒரு பையன் engineering college, polytechnicலோட compete பண்ணி first prize வாங்குறான். So அந்த மாதிரி polytechnicல வாங்குறான்னா, we must encourage the students' innovations mind. So that kind of the approach given by our government of India and government of Tamil Nadu. So maybe if you are coming here, maybe after 1 or 2 years, you will get more innovations or inventions from our Tamil Nadu.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for giving. And also I would appreciate Kandan also. He is saying that I will invest money for research. If your idea is patented, if your research is patented, belongs to biohydrogen, then he will support money for furthermore research. That also you take it up. Again, you can pass the information through all the colleges. I will pass the information to the Institution of Engineers, to all the Tamil Nadu colleges also. You can catch up this financial support. Thank you for giving, motivating the young students. Thank you, and very much for coming here from Sharjah. Thank you very much, and wish you all the best. And many more discussion we will have through the Institution of Engineers, and also we'll try to help get from the students from you also. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. And wonderful presentation.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, please come here.
Inauguration. He is our oil and gas department head.
Oh, great.
He's helping me for all the presentation. He was there 2 days before in UAE with us.
Sir, 1 second. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I have already posted YouTube. Your Dinesh file also.
Oh, okay. Thank
That
you.
was spoken, it is there.
It is there. Huh?
So thank you so much, our Balakandan sir. Definitely, because I just had a talk with him only 1 week before, and I should thank Mr. Prem Kumar and our Bala Murugan for connecting such a enthusiastic person. Because when we spoke, I think he didn't even say a second word that after hearing Institution of Engineers, which is having 100 years, he said, "I'll come back to Chennai." Even I'm there in Sharjah also. So that is like a very momentum. Even we couldn't able to get a speakers from Tamil Nadu or Chennai because they said I think they already got held up. But he's so passionate about first of IEI and about the topic. So that he came down to Chennai. I think morning he landed to Chennai and he delivered the speech as a keynote address. Thank you so much, sir. Can you all give an applause to the keynote address who has come from Sharjah? Because that is the touch we can say. Because a person who's from Kumbhakonam gone to Sharjah, again he want to set back the same knowledge and wisdom to our own youngsters, and that also the new field. That's a bioethanol and biohydrogen. So thank you once again, sir. I think we will stay together. As Chairman sir said, we'll be in touch. Definitely, even I think IEA is there in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. You can also connect with them since Institute of Engineers is something very. Yes. Maybe at Sharjah we can plan up, sir, with all the IEA connections. Yeah, you can sit here, sir. Sir, you can occupy here. So thank you so much for this keynote address. Definitely, the Institution of Engineers Tamil Nadu State Center is organizing this All India seminar on augmentations of bioethanol and biohydrogen from organic waste at this Anna University premises. So all our inaugural and the keynote address is completed. So with all of you, the notations, thank you so much. We will enter into the invited sessions from now. So we have wonderful invited sessions from now onwards. We have today 2 invited, tomorrow another 2. And we have a validity guest who's also going to come tomorrow. That is another same dynamic persons like Bala sir. We have another dynamic tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So with a short note, I'll hand over to the anchoring to initiate further notes. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call upon next speaker, Dr. D. Ilango sir, working as professor and head of Department of Civil Engineering at SRM Malyama Engineering College, Katangalathur. He graduated as BE Civil Engineering in the year 1993 from University of Madras, and he completed his Masters in 1996 in Government College of Technology, Coimbatore, and completed his PhD at Anna University, Chennai in the year 2009. He is having more than 25 years of teaching experience. He published more than 30 research papers in reputed international journal with H index of 10. He is recognized research supervisor in Anna University and Annamalai University. He is also the editor in the International Journal of Alternative Fuels and reviewer in Indian Journal of Science and Technology. He further received research grant of rupees 27 lakhs from DST and AICTE. He is a member of Board of Studies and result passing board member in Civil Engineering, Anna University. Currently, he is committee member in Civil Engineering Division, Institute of Engineers, Tamil Nadu State Center. Over to you, Div.
Very good afternoon, and are present here. Now the time is around 12:45, so I won't take much more time because we are running short of lunch. So before I start my session, first of all, I thank our chairman, Dr. Karthikeyan sir, and today's chief guest, Dr. Srinivasan, and my sir, Dr. Kurian Joseph, Director Center for Climate Change. Because when I was doing in my PhD, one of coursework I was done under him. Even I can say that in my knowledge, across India, there are 2 persons is pioneer in municipal solid waste management. I said year 2000. He is one among them, Dr. Kurian Joseph. The another person is Dr. Ramachandra. He is from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Because whenever I had doubt, I always approach with Ramachandra from IIS Bangalore. He only guide them. So successfully completed. So actually, today I'm going to present the augmentation of bioethanol and biohydrogen from organic waste. So this is the beginning of the technology. Even if you frankly, if you say that in our India, this technology will be not developed. Recently, 3 to 5 years only, slowly it will be developed. Only 2% only it coming up. So now it is purely in R&D level. In world, Japan is one of the leading country. They are producing the biohydrogen. Even if you are read article, 6 months back, one article also came. நீங்க தண்ணி ஊத்திட்டு இன்ஜின் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு போகலான்ட்டு. பட் திஸ் இஸ் பாசிபிள் ஒன்லி இன் தி ஜப்பான். Okay. Next time talk about carbon. Why we are always focusing new technology? Why you are going to this one? Because of carbon emission. So my friend already he touched upon that carbon emission. What is the impact? I think this impact we all are suffered. We all are anupuma unarndirpo this month. Because if you are go back for past 5 years record, you never feel this type of temperature in this particular month. Why it will be happen? Because of carbon emission. Now the another technology, carbon absorbing technology, that is also developed. Because once if you have to emit, we are controlling through equipment so many things. But how to absorbing the carbon, that technology also developed. But because of this technology development, already in olden days, the technology is there. That is called as tree plantation. Especially Pungam tree, it absorb 20% of carbon, but it emit thousands of pure oxygen. And the pure oxygen, ICU oxygen, and the next, so that type of things will be. So that's what today we are always encouraging the don't go for deforestation, you go for tree plantation and other things. So that is the reason behind this. Today we are going to honor all the personalities, especially a guest, through the tree. Because this is one of the technology to absorb the carbon emission. Otherwise what happens, once the carbon emission, now it is 420. If it is crossed the 500, it's very difficult to tolerate. AC na putta work agadu. Burst idom. That temperature we can't tolerate. Compressor irukadu. So that's what we have taken the lot of effort. We have developed this one. Few student, my student, they are doing the project in research. So the biohydrogen they are started. I will explain, but not detailed. This is under patent author issues will be there. The another one is ethanol. So by the time I will explain. And finally, I will conclude with things with the organic waste, especially the municipal solid waste, how it will be helpful to our day-by-day activities. So this is source of energy. This is a basic one. You all are aware that one is conventional, another one is non-conventional sources. So now the world moving towards the non-conventional sources, because the conventional sources it emit a lot of carbon emissions and other things. So that's what we are slowly switch over to the like the solar, wind, tidal, and hydro power plants like that. So this is the worldwide the energy occupation or energy utilization in the world. So here the 36% still we are depend upon the oil. So that is the main reason the global warming, acid rain, and other things, because the refineries one of the important things. We are importing the crude oil. So after because we are not importing directly diesel and petrol like that. Directly we are importing crude oil. From the crude oil, after the processing, we have developed so many products. So because of that refineries, the 36% it will be main one. So that is the main problem for carbon emission and other things. So now I switch over to the biohydrogen. It's a very basic things only I'm going to present, not technical and detailed one. So this is biohydrogen. It's produced biologically because everybody says it's a clean fuel. It contains high energy content. It's approximately 2.5 times higher than the hydrocarbons. Because these hydrocarbons mainly one of the prime pollutant for oil and other things. The another one is at standard temperature and pressure, the hydrogen is the colorless and odorless one. It's a non-toxic. So that is another advantage one. And then the highlighting carbon-free fuel. There will be no carbon emission. So you all are remember last year our Prime Minister that is UNESCO. In year 2040, we are reaching the carbon emission will be around, they are bringing it to digits. But recently, that is the beginning of this year, he said that it is not possible now in India. He is not giving any assurance to the world because competition, GDP, economy, and other things will be there. So they are postponed to year 2070. Because why postponed 30 years means the technology will be not developed. So that's what he won't give that assurance. So that's what the things will be there. So why I'm going to is it's a carbon-free fuel, because the carbon playing major role throughout the world. Of course, the hydrogen fuel, it doesn't create any greenhouse effect. It won't create any acid rain, the ozone depletion. Okay, it won't. We are not facing this type of problem, because now we are facing this problem a lot. So that is the another reason we go for the hydrogen is one of the fuel. What is the advantage? This is one of the renewable feedstock. This is an initial one of in Japan, or mineral water 1 liter, they start the engine, they will go. Because the process is, due to the chemical combustion, to split the hydrogen and oxygen alone. So this hydrogen will be acting as a fuel. This is a simple technology. So oxygen is, you all are aware that it's a friendly gas. Hydrogen is used for the fuel. So this is a technology that used in the Japan. So other than நம்மளும் இங்க வரும்னு எதிர்பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம், but it take minimum 10 to 20 years. அப்படி இருந்தால் தான் நம்ம ஒரு பாட்டில் விட்டுட்டு நம்ம இன்ஜின் கார்ல ஃபில் பண்ணிட்டு போக முடியும். ஸோ யூ ஹேவ் டு மாடிஃபை தி இன்ஜின் அண்ட் அதர் திங், எஸ்பெஷலி த டெக்னாலஜி. அந்த வாட்டர்ல இருந்து ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆக்சிஜன் பிரிக்கிறது, இட்ஸ் a tremendous technology. The next, the water is the only byproduct. So அது இருந்தால் எல்லாருக்கும் யூஸ்ஃபுல். So that is another advantage. So the another important thing is the fossil fuel. So it mainly it involves the carbon emission. So I don't want to touch upon carbon so far, because many experts, even many of us, absolutely there are things, the carbon emission, what is the effect and other things. So these are the various hydrogen production process occur. These are technology available. The physical chemical, actually nobody is encouraging the physical chemical methods, because this is, even though if hydrogen will be produced, it will be hazardous again, it spoils the environment. The steam reforming of light hydrocarbons, thermal cracking of natural gases, and then the partial oxidation of hydrocarbons, and then the electrolysis of water. These are technology available, but they are never encouraging this one, because again the carbon emission other problem will be occurs. So the worldwide they go for looking technology like dark fermentation, photo fermentation, and biophotolysis. So here everybody is aware that fermentation. What is dark fermentation? It is directly utilize the sunlight. So through the sunlight they produce the hydrogens, and then the photo fermentations. The biophotolysis. So this is the topic one of my students are doing projects. They use it for the algae. With the help of the algae oxidate, they will get the energy, but still the work will be not completed. So even if you go for this because the algae is, you know that you all are aware that what is the algae, how it will be formed. One of the cheapest material available in all the water bodies. Next, I'm going for ethanol production. So this is the technology. Past 20 years, they are touching upon their talk about the ethanol production and other things. But recently, 2 years back only, slowly the government will be implemented. Because everybody is throughout India, across India, in all the IITs, all the scientists, all the people they supporting ethanol, but the government will be not giving the proper approval, because they go for so many things. Because why it take a long time means, I think the age group 40 plus people, they are aware that. So when we are in 20 plus, there are two types of petrol will be available: leaded petrol, unleaded petrol. Okay, but unleaded petrol will be costly, because the leaded petrol will be cheaper. but it produces it emit finally the air pollution will be occurs. The people will be suffered because the lead content will be, if you go for inhaling time, it will be stick in your lungs and other things. They are facing a lot of problems. But one particular period of time, the government, because the government will be supplying 2 types of petrol. But one particular time, the government will be, they remove the leaded petrol. They supply only in unleaded petrol. But now, only one type of petrol will be available, that is unleaded petrol. The same thing will happen in the ethanol also. Because the ethanol is, initially what they said that ethanol mix panna engine spoil, engine jam. So this type of things, they are spread across the country. But they have proved lot. 100% use pannadinga. But finally the government, they say that we go for 10%. So the 10% they are mixed with the petrol, then they are using. Now the ratio will be slowly, it will be increased. Now it's go to 40%. அது கூட throughout India ஒரு சில ஸ்டேட்ஸ்ல மட்டும் தான் இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்றாங்க. Very soon in Tamil Nadu also they are going to implement. So I don't know how many of us are aware that central railway stationல ஒரு engine link train பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா this engine will be operated by biodiesel இருக்கும். எத்தனை பேர் பார்த்தீங்க தெரியல. ஷண்டிங் அடிக்கும். கூட்ஸ் ட்ரெயின் வந்து பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்கிறது, மறுபடியும் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்க ட்ரெயினை சர்வீஸ் கொண்டு போய் வருது. செப்பரேட் இன்ஜின், இது பயோடீசல், அது க்ளீனாக போட்டிருப்பாங்க. ஜஸ்ட் அந்த இன்ஜின் வரும்போது நீங்கள் நார்மலாக பார்க்கும்போது மற்ற இன்ஜின் மாதிரி அதை அப்சர்வ் பண்ணாதீங்க. ஜஸ்ட் அது அந்த ரன்னிங் கண்டிஷனில் யூ ஜஸ்ட் அப்சர்வ் தி சவுண்ட். கண்டிப்பாக எப்பயாச்சும் ஒரு வாட்டி யாராச்சும் நீங்கள் சென்ட்ரல் போவீங்க, சென்ட்ரல் ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷனுக்கு ஒரு 2 hours அங்கே இருந்தீங்கன்னாக்கா அந்த பயோடீசல் இன்ஜினை பார்த்தே ஆகணும். மேக்ஸிமம் ஒரு 10 minutes, half an hourல நீங்கள் ட்ரெயின் பண்ணாமல் எப்படி பார்க்க மிஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். பட் நீங்கள் 2 hours இருந்தீங்கன்னாக்கா எதர் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்லேருந்து ஷெட்டுக்கு போவோம், இல்லை ஷெட்டுலேருந்து பிளாட்ஃபார்முக்கு வரும். யூ ஜஸ்ட் அப்சர்வ் தி இன்ஜின். நார்மல் இன்ஜினோட அந்த இன்ஜினோட சவுண்ட் எப்படி இருக்கு, எஸ்பெஷலி தி எக்ஸாஸ்ட், ஹவு தி ஸ்மோக் வில் பி எவால்வ்ட், how the engine will be operated. அது நார்மலாக பார்த்தாலுமே தெரியல. அது ஒரு ஐவி மாதிரி கூட்டி போய் காட்டணும் அவசியம் கிடையாது. நீங்கள் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல இருந்து பார்த்தாலுமே how the person will be, driver will be operated. So you can observe, nobody can teach. ஓ இப்படிதான் இருக்க பயோடீசல் இவ்வளோ அட்வான்டேஜஸ் இருக்கான்னு you should understand. So that type of things will be occurs. So now the government will be slowly implement 40%. They given the approval to mix பண்ணி யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Because why they go for they are mixing with the petrol, the cost will be reduced. Crude oil வாங்க வேண்டியது இல்லை. Just now these are telling that $112 billion நம்ம மணி வந்து ஃபாரின் எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸோ யூ கேன் சேவ் அட்லீஸ்ட் 40%. அப்போ $100 billion 40% சேவ் பண்ணாக்க எவ்வளோ இருக்குன்னு பாருங்க. ஸோ அவர் கண்ட்ரி எக்கனாமி வில் பி இன்க்ரீஸ்ட். பட் நவ் திஸ் டெக்னாலஜி வில் பி slowly implemented. இது எவ்வளவு நாள் ஆச்சு? more than 20 years. 20 yearsக்கு முன்னாடி இது கண்டுபிடிச்ச டெக்னாலஜி. Next, the ethanol, how it will be developed? Mainly the sugarcane industries and then distillery and brewery industries. Only these two industry only they are producing the ethanol. Especially நீங்க உத்தரப்பிரதேஷ்னா போனீங்கன்னாக்கா, பிகாஸ் ஒரு இன்ஸ்பெக்ஷனுக்காக போயிருந்தாங்க சுகர்கேன் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில. இங்க கூட நீங்க பார்த்துருக்கலாம், 0% வேஸ்டேஜ் வில் பி 0% வில் பி மெயின்டைன்டு அப்படின்னா நிறைய பார்த்துருக்கலாம். பட் ரியலி இந்த ஒரு சுகர் கேன் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில வேற ஒரு ஆடிட்டுக்காக போகும்போது தெரியும் உத்தரப்பிரதேச ஆட்கள் எப்படி இருப்பாங்கன்ட்டுன்னு, இவங்க சும்மா ரொம்ப ஏமாத்திட்டு இருக்காங்கன்னு தான் உள்ள போகணும். பட் அமேசிங், ரியலி ஐ ஃபவுண்ட் அவுட் தேர் யூசிங் தி 100% செல்ஃப் சஸ்டைன்ட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி. பவர் ஒரு யூனிட் கூட வெளியில இருந்து வாங்கலைங்க. கவர்மெண்ட், உத்தரப்பிரதேஷ் கவர்மெண்ட் டிபெண்ட் பண்ணவே இல்லை. they are developing their own power. And then next, water, they are using only the rain water. அந்த ஒரு ஓரமா ஒரு பாண்ட் இருக்கு, அந்த சிட்டி அங்க கலெக்ட் ஆகிற எல்லா மழை காலத்தில் கலெக்ட் ஆகிற எல்லா தண்ணி அங்கதான் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. they are running the treatment plant, they are using the reused water. ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ்ல அந்த சிஇஓ சொன்னாரு, எல்லாமே நாங்களே பண்ணிக்கிறோம் சார், ஆனா கவர்மெண்ட் மட்டும் காசு மட்டும் வாங்கிக்கிறாங்க, எதுவுமே சப்ளை பண்ணல சார், டாக்ஸ் அது இது நிறைய கொடுக்குறாங்க. அதான் நான் கேட்டேன், எல்லாமே கவர்மெண்ட் கொடுக்கல, பட் இனிஷியலா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணும்போது ஹவு மச் சப்சிடரி வில் கெட்? ஸ்டில் நீங்க பார்த்துருக்கீங்க, சிப்காட்டு எல்லாம் இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ்லாம் வருது இல்லையா, taxே கிடையாதுங்க உங்களுக்குன்னா ஃப்ரீ டேக்ஸ் இபியில் கன்செஷன் ரோட் டேக்ஸ் கிடையாது. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் தி இனிஷியல் ஸ்டேஜ். ஸோ அப்போ நீங்கள் என்ஜாய் பண்ணீங்க இல்லையா, அப்போ தி கவர்மெண்ட் வில் பி சப்போர்ட். ஸோ தட்ஸ் வாட் திஸ் இஸ் த டைம் டு ரிட்டர்ன் தி வாட் எவர் தி டேக்ஸ் யூ ஆர் நாட் paid during that time, now you can get. But after certain period, they are self-sustained things. They are not even depend on government. So this is the example I want to give. Both actually both have there is the ethanol and hydrogen. This is another alternate fuel. So this is another need because the octane number will be more. Bioethanol octane number will be more. So that's what it is easily blended with the petrol, and then the fuel engine will be not no need to modify it. And then it reduces the air pollution. It won't emit any hazardous gases. And then the net carbon dioxide emission will be, you can achieve the very lower one. For 100% petrol பண்ணாக்கா how much amount of carbon will be emitted? அப்போ 40% நீங்க ethanol போடும்போது so only 60% only it will be emitted instead of 100%. So that is the another advantage. So these are the raw material normally used: sugar cane, beetroots. For starch material, we are using the corn, wheat, rice, potatoes. These are the raw material they use. Cellulose material, wood, waste paper, crop residues. So I face one more problem by using this one. So the use for the vegetables are okay. So we can go for cultivation, agriculture, and other things. So we are spoiling the so much amount of vegetables. So that is the another scenario. Okay. But இங்க இன்னொன்று பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா no need to use raw material. That is directly from harvest பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் யூஸ் பண்ண அவசியம். You can use the waste material also. நீங்க ஒரு சில நேரத்தில் பார்த்தீங்களா மேகசின்ல இல்லை நியூஸ் பேப்பர் பார்க்கலாம், கோயம்பேட்டில் எவ்வளோ ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் பீரியட்ல எவ்வளோ வெஜிடபிள்ஸ் வேஸ்ட் ஆகுது இல்லையா. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் அனதர் ரா மெட்டீரியல், அனதர் இஷ்யூஸ் ஃபார் தட் பர்டிகுலர் ஒன். ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் தி ப்ராசஸ். ஹைட்ரஜன்ல பார்த்த மாதிரி these are the process to develop the ethanol. One is fermentation process, distillation process, dehydration process. So inga pathina the fermentation distillation process. So these are the two processes mainly used in our country. So next I switch over to the my topic. It's a favorite topic, that is biomass, especially for solid waste. So actually this technology will be developed in year 2000. புதுசா டெவலப் பண்ணது கிடையாது 2000. In 2003, by the time the Tamil Nadu government they called me, by the time I was doing a PhD in history, Rajesh Lakani, now he is in chairman for EB. He only commissioned during that time, so he given this type of challenging work. So based on that, we set the initial plant in Coimbatore. அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா பெருங்குடியில் ஓனெக்ஸ் இப்போதான் வேற இது வந்திருக்கு. Australian company, they are go for composting. So 35 lakhs projects. So that is the first funded projects in my R&D. So by the time we are doing. So here I want to share one important thing. Even our friend Srinivasan also morning told me the Coimbatore waste, their collector, their user for some other process. Coimbatore market electricity, they are not dependent on EB. Only particular period they are dependent on EB. Mostly they are used for, they are getting the energy from the market waste. So that is the information. Now slowly they are implemented after 2024. So these technology after 20 years only, this everybody they believe that. So this is a technology available. Slowly they are implemented in all the places. So Chennaiல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 4-5 place யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Composting ஒரு process, agriculture farmers ஃப்ரீயா கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. So these are the other research work, but I am concentrating only in the biomass, how to develop methane gases from the municipal solid waste. Here the one more thing I took, one is the domestic sewage. So the domestic sewage and municipal solid waste, both waste will be simply they are dumped in the open area. So I will complete another 5 minutes. So main key points only I'm going to focus. Why the municipal solid waste favorable means, one is urbanization and industrialization. lot of organic waste will be produced. So here the 70% will be material will be used for the compostable material. So that is the reason they chosen the municipal solid waste. So this is the scenario in the throughout across the country. So here the especially the organic waste, if you are taken, that is the organic waste average more than 50% will be there. So that is the another things why it is used for why it is chosen for the composting time. That is the anaerobic process. So this is the data. It shows how the energy will be slowly it will be converted. Especially in year 2000, if you take it as a land dumping, it's almost 90%, but now 80%. So the 10% will be reduced. So like that, all the process will be slowly it will be reduced. So that is technology transformation. So this is general data. In Chennai, they are producing 5,200 tons of municipal solid waste. The government not capable of handling this one. Hardly 50% only they are using. And then 2 dumping yard will be there. One is North Madras. It's called as Kurungayur. The another dumping yard is Pallikarnai. So here the 1 person contribution is average 500 gram per capita per day. So this is the contribution of solid waste. Especially in Pallikarnai area, 1 square kilometer will be there used for the dumping yard. So this is the picture. So morning friend also they are suggested. Across Panalume, a lot of pollution, emissions, everything will be there. And the Pallikarnai cross Panalume, you can see that animals feed pandrathe, smell. So lot of nuisance will be there. So this is the real scenario in these things. Simple enough compact pandrangala. Every compact they are not used for composting and other things. They use it for this type of bulldozer and other things. Simply they are compacted. So another problem that is in year 1980s when I was doing in UG. The Taramani area la patinaka process panala. Murka solid waste support compact panni abbe etitanga. But now they are facing a lot of problems. Ella multi-story building ella panalme, their soil not support with the foundation and other things. The best example, Valacheri railway station. Still, the railway station will be sinking. Yeah, soil is poor. They are simply dump the solid waste, compact panitanga. They are not go for any processing, proper treatment and other things. So this is a collection yard. The collection yard will be followed in how it collected through the city. So this is another collection system. Massive and they will collect. So this is the solid waste treatment. These are the available treatment available in this area. Composting, recycling, the 3R technology will be there followed. How their solid waste, why that is the temperature and other environmental conditions favor to Chennai city. The temperature will be 25 degree and then organic solid will be 70% will be available. So that's what it's very feasible to our technology. So this is the before choosing this one, what is the need? Because the organic solids and volatile solids. So this is another waste. I'm taking as wastewater because this wastewater also organic solids will be there. I mixed with the solid waste. So the amount generation of solid waste, that is methane gas will be it's more. So that is another reason I chosen the wastewater. So this is the sample preparation. How they are that is I shredded and then particle size will be reduced. I will fill up this one and finally this is the our pilot plant study. So the number 1 is digester. Here they are using both the solid waste. So after particular period time, that is 2 weeks, the gas will be generated. So this is a collection vessels. So these are the different loading conditions I tried. So after 25 days, I will get 90% of the methane gas. So this is the composition. That is the biogas composition my study. That is 70% will be methane. Carbon dioxide will be 18 to 20%. Hydrogen sulfide will be 8%. Here, even the carbon dioxide also we can absorb by using the potassium hydroxide. And the carbon absorbing technology only. Plant so you can put the carbon hydroxide, it absorbing the carbon dioxide. So this is my reference studies. So thank you for observing and working together. Thank you. Even if any doubts or queries, maybe it is helpful for me for further research and other things. Any common doubts?
Thank you so much, sir. We are truly grateful for the time and effort you have been taken to share your thoughts. Now I request Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Chairman Iei, to honor Dr. D. Ilango, sir.
Actually, ஆரம்பத்துல இருந்தே நாங்க 3 பேரும் ஒரே நேரத்துல எம்டெக் பண்ணோம், எல்லாம் ஒரே ரூம்மேட்ஸ்.
எல்லாம் பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்களே, பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். சீனிவாசன் வந்து என்னுடைய ரூம்மேட். இவர் அது பக்கத்துல இருந்தாரு. ஏன்னா என் கூட இருக்க மாட்டாரு, இவர் அங்க 2 பேரும் படிச்சுட்டு இருப்பாங்க. இவங்க டைரக்டா பிஇ முடிச்சுட்டு வந்தீங்க. பட் ஐ டிட் பிஇ, தென் ஐ வென்ட் டு ஜாப். ஆஃப்டர் தட் மை மேரேஜ் ஒன்லி ஐ வென்ட் ஃபார் பிஜி கிராஜுவேஷன்.
சோ இத நாங்க மெயின்டைன் பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தோம். லெவலுக்கு அப்புறம் இப்போ எல்லாமே ஒன்று சேர்ந்து சொல்ல வேண்டிய சூழ்நிலை ஆச்சு.
ஆமா, இளங்கோ வந்து கிளாஸ் எடுத்தது வந்து எங்களுக்கு வந்து சாலிட் வேஸ்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் டாக்டர் ஜெயந்தின்னு எடுத்தாங்க. நவ் சி ஹஸ் ரீசென்ட்லி ரிட்டையர்ட் அஸ் a பிரின்சிபல். அவங்க எடுத்த மாதிரி அந்த நோட்ஸா அந்த மாதிரி. But my worry is I'm coming from Salem to Chennai. Say whenever I'm coming per month 2 times 3 times I'm coming over here, my worry is I'm coming here spending 8 hours travel. When I'm coming here for by car, I'm taking 8 hours, or I'm going by flight. I go to Coimbatore and come over here again, it will take 6 hours. So today I started morning 2 o'clock and came here at 8 o'clock. Again I have to leave 4:20 train and go there. Not 4:20 means time. So now my worry is, what is the highest technology we are going to use it for reducing the time gap, the duration of the time travel? See, the Prime Minister mentioned about the air taxis. US, I have seen that whenever I'm every year I'm 2 times I'm going there. I'm seeing that the technology, the Hyperloop technology is researched by 3 persons, 3 of the companies. One is Elon Musk and 2 more companies. If that type of technology is, our Prime Minister is speaking about that. If that technology comes here is, if it is the seminar will start at 10 o'clock, then I will start from Salem 9:30. I will reach here 9:45. I attend the program. Again, I will be 5 o'clock to finish that. I will reach my home 5:30. So that type of technology we will see within 5 years. So we will see அவர் சொன்னார் இல்லையா, நம்ம வந்து டெக்னாலஜியில எங்கேயோ போயிட்டு இருக்கோம். அவர் சொல்லும் போது ஒரு அன்பார்ச்சுனேட்டா ஒன்னு சொல்லிட்டாரு, எனர்ஜி இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டாரு. We have so much energy. We the Indians have so much energy, so much power, so much brain. Only thing, நம்ம ரிசர்ச்க்கு அதிகமா ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணல. Now we started giving more money for research. That is why inventions are coming here. So anyway, thank you Dr. Ilango for giving nice talk about the solid waste management. So I forget about the solid waste management. You remembered all those things what we studied there. So thank you very much you, and thank you very much teacher who taught very well to you. Jayanti madam also, a wonderful talk. Thank you very much. Chedi.
Ready, sir? Sir, what is that? Come close. Okay, thank you.
என்னுடைய வாழ்க்கையில வந்து டீச்சிங் மெத்தடாலஜி மாறினதுக்கு காரணம் வந்து ஜிசிடில ப்ரொஃபசர் சசிதரன் ஒருத்தர் இருப்பார். மெத்தடாலஜி வந்து அவர் தான் எனக்கு ரோல் மாடல். டீச்சிங்ல வந்து அதுக்கு முன்னால வேற மாதிரி டீச் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் டீச்சிங் மெத்தடாலஜி, அது ஸ்டூடெண்ட் சென்ட்ரிக் லேர்னிங் நம்ம இப்ப சொல்றோம். அப்பயே அவர் சொன்னார் 1994 ஸ்டூடெண்ட் சென்ட்ரிக் லேர்னிங் வந்து அடாப்ட் பண்ணாரு அவரு. He is the best teacher. இப்ப நீங்க கிளாஸுக்கு போறீங்க, உங்களுக்கு டீச்சர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, you have a class 60 students னு வெச்சுக்கோங்க. 60 students னு வெச்சுக்கோங்களேன். So he will conduct test. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவார்னா, எங்களுக்கு டெஸ்ட் கண்டக்ட் பண்ணும்போது, நாங்களே எம்இ படிக்கும்போது 10 பேர் தான் இருந்தோம். 10 பேர் இருக்கும்போது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து யூனிட் டெஸ்ட் வச்சாரு. இன்னும் யூனிட் டெஸ்ட் வச்ச உடனே நாங்கள் வந்து கொஸ்டின்ஸ்லாம் வாங்கின உடனே அவர் போயிட்டார். நாங்களாம் சொன்னோம், இவரை மாதிரி ஒரு டீச்சர் உலகத்துல இல்லையா, கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் கொடுத்துட்டு இன்விஜிலேஷன் பார்க்காம போயிட்டார் ஐயா, பெஸ்ட் டீச்சர் யான்னு சொல்லி நாங்கள் எல்லாம் பக்கத்துல உட்காந்தோம். திருப்பி வந்தார், ஒன்றும் சொல்லலை. ஸோ வெரி ஜென்டில்மேன் சொல்லிட்டு கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் பிரிச்சு பார்த்தா எனக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர், சீனிவாசனுக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர், இளங்கோவுக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர், 10 பேருக்கு 10 கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் இருந்தது. ஸோ இதை படிக்கிறதுக்கு நேரமா எங்க போய் கேட்டு எழுதுறது. சரி, நான் அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணேன், சரி யூஜி கிளாஸ் எடுத்துட்டு இருந்தார். யூஜிக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவாருன்னு போய் பார்த்து யூஜியில் 60 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு 60 கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் கொடுத்தார். So such a great personalities of our teachers. That is why we are here. So we are salute to the teachers. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Definitely, I think we have to thank our Ilango sir. He's also committee member for our civil engineering, and he has already taken 2 conference, and third, with his support, we have made it. So can we all give an applause to Ilango sir? And
அதுக்கு முன்னால நான் சேர்மனுக்கு முன்னால யாருமே இந்த இன்டர்னல் எக்ஸ்பர்டைஸ் மெம்பர்ஸை யாரும் யூஸ் பண்ணதே இல்லை. நான் வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் we use our expertise. Those are available in committee, we can use them அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அது மாதிரி கொண்டு வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் போய் கிளாஸ் எடுத்தேன் அவர் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ்ல, SRM யூனிவர்சிட்டியில். அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் நாங்கள் இதை யூஸ் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சோம். நாளைக்கு இவர் கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறாரு கன்வீனர். தேங்க்யூ.
So thank you so much, sir. I think before we have a lunch, we wanted, actually chairman said we have to give some books. We thought we have a legacy of 100 years for our guest. So I invite our chief guest. Yes, sir. So chief guest to receive this, because the IEA has celebrated its 100 years just 2 years before. So the legacy of 100 years, what the Tamil Nadu State Center has done when it is started. So complete journey will be there. Yeah, our concern. I also invite our keynote address, for Bala sir, because he is very much delighted to know about our IEI. This is a complete book journey, sir.
We'll convene meeting there.
Yeah, definitely. So he has to give a date. Maybe next year at Sharjah we are going to have a meet.
Sure, definitely.
Okay, ready, sir? Ready? Thank you.
நீங்க ஷார்ஜா போகும்போது ஒரு கும்பகோணத்துக்கு வந்துட போறாரு.
Thank you so much, sir.
சார் வந்து முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் நான் இருக்கிறேன்னு தெரியல, ஒரு ஆனர் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So we have the next session after lunch. We have from the director of the environment division and climate change. We have from Anna University our Dr. Kurian Joseph sir. Because I think the chairman sir is having an urgent travel, so maybe he might be traveling.
I think this is the first time I'm meeting Kurian Joseph sir. So I'm very happy that you are here for giving your time for our students and the research scholars. We are very, very happy, and we are very honored also to have with you. So that is why before leaving you, we want to honor you, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Okay, ready, sir? Ready? One second, sir. Or come close. Sir, కొంచెం face mare, sir. Face mare. Okay, ready, sir? One more, sir. One more. Ready? Okay, thank you.
எனக்கு சாரை நான் நேர்ல பார்த்ததுல ப்ரொஃபசர் தனசேகரன் அப்படின்னு ஒரு ப்ரொஃபசர், என்வாயரன்மெண்ட் ப்ரொஃபசர், அவருடைய லெட்டர் படிச்சிருக்கேன். பட் அவர் எப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு ப்ரொஃபசர்னு சொல்றது கேளுங்க. இங்க இருக்கிற எந்த டீச்சரும் எந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுமே அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க ஃபாலோ பண்ண மாட்டீங்க. நீங்க வந்து ஒரு லெட்டர் எழுதுறீங்க அப்படின்னா அதுல ஏதாவது அடித்தல்னா நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க, டீச்சர்ஸ் உடனே அதை அழிச்சிட்டு பக்கத்துல எழுதுவீங்க. பட் அவருடைய ஸ்கிரிப்டை பார்த்தேன், ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுக்கு எழுதின ஸ்கிரிப்டை பார்த்தேன். அவர் எழுதினாரு, அதுல ஏதோ அடித்தல் இருந்தது, உடனே ஒயிட் ஃப்ளூயிட் போட்டுட்டு அதுல எழுதியிருந்தார். இந்த பிராக்டிஸ் ஃபாலோ பண்ற ப்ரொஃபசர்ஸ், டீச்சர்ஸ்லாம் நாம இனிமே வளர்த்தாதான் நம்ம வந்து அடுத்த ஜெனரேஷனை வந்து நல்ல லெவலுக்கு கொண்டு போக முடியும். தேங்க்யூ. Certificates also we can give it now, just for a photograph pictures, and tomorrow you will get it.
students from MGR, so you can come forward. But presenters will be receiving the certificate tomorrow because you have not presented. So this is just for record purpose since chairman sir may be leaving us. Yeah. All invited talks as well as keynote address also can join. Yeah. So ஆமாம்மா அவங்க பேர் எழுதியாச்சு சார்.
இல்ல அது பேர் பரவாயில்ல, ஏதோ ஒரு பேர் இருக்கட்டும், திருப்பி வாங்கி சார் வாங்க சார், நீங்க வாங்க, இங்க வாமா, சரி செஞ்சு வாங்க, நீங்க அவர்கிட்ட வாங்குற மாதிரி ஒரு பையன் கொடுக்கலையா, நீங்க வாங்க.
போறீங்களா?
ஈவினிங் தான் வச்சு சொல்லியிருந்தேன். Just you can have a and give it back.
Okay, ready ma'am, ready sir? Wait பண்ணுங்க சார், வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, thank you.
24 hours fast up on to back.
Yeah. So thank you so much. I think we have come to the end of our forenoon session. So after that, we have two more sessions are there, and after that we have our paper presentations will be there, online presentations. So lunch, we are breaking for a lunch. So lunch has been served bottom. So we'll be back around 2 o'clock. Okay. Served at bottom, sir. Ground floor. So you all be back around 2 o'clock. So same hall. So we'll have a sessions from our Dr. Korean Joseph, who is the director of Environment and Climatic Change from Anna University. ஆமா, இந்த புக் நீங்க வெச்சீங்க. உள்ள எல்லாம் நல்ல புக். அது இல்ல. சார் இது இருக்கு சார். நான் சாப்பிட்டு வரேன். சாப்பிட்டுட்டு நான் எடுத்துட்டு போறேன். தட்டலை. இது சும்மா பேருக்கு